Having said that, I wanted to talk about two players. Kylian, first, because I do think that now he does understand that position and be patient, and time is run at the right time. And when he does that, we all know that it's clinical. So I wanted to know what you think about that. And please, can you talk about Rودrيجو? Because this guy, nobody talks about him. His work rate and his skills, what he does for the team. How is it to play with those two guys?
Firstly, Kylian, I think everyone knows what a special player he is. I think, you know, if that start of the season was difficult for him, you know, adjusting for a new team, incredible pressure, unimaginable for most players. And I think it was only a matter of time before he got started. And when the goals came, you know, it was always going to be, you know, just a different level of player. The confidence he has, you know, you give him the ball in any situation, he can make something of it. The speed, linking up with Vinny, it's really terrifying for most defenders to play against. So I imagine, and Rودrيجو, so underrated, you know. I think for me, he's probably the most talented and most gifted player in the squad. I think the things he can do with the football, you know, when we'd be messing around and he'll flick the ball up somehow, and you're like, how do you do that? You know what I mean? I'm trying to do it, twisting up my ankles and everything like that. And it's a pleasure to play with both of them. You know, you put them in positions where they can affect the games and they'll win it for you. I think Rودrيجو, another thing to mention is he's the one who kind of sacrifices the most, really. I think it's clear that his favourite position is the left. I think it's important to note that, you know, he does a lot for the team as well, defensively on the right side, which isn't his favourite, but never complains, just gets on with it, and that's the way we have to continue, you know.
That's nice to see. No, yes. Really.
It is, for sure. Round of 16 is obviously next. You've got the draw coming up on Friday. It'll either be Atletico or Leverkusen. Just as like neutrals, I guess, so to speak, a Madrid derby would feel good. Yeah,
it'd be nice. Be a nice atmosphere. Obviously, we dropped points to them both times in the league, so it'd be nice to have that one back. The atmospheres will be incredible here and away from home. But obviously Leverkusen as well, in great form, playing amazing football last season, this season as well, some amazing players. So whoever we get, we've got to be ready. We've got to be bring it like we did today.
Can I just ask, sorry, what is your best position or your preferred position?
I'm not really sure, to be fair. I think it kind of depends on the way the team's set up. All good? You throw me off it. Did you just get that? No, it depends on the team formation, the way the team want to play. I think here, defending as a left midfielder, rolling inside is nice, because you have obviously the freedom when Vinny goes wide as well. So it doesn't really matter to me. I try and give whatever I can in whatever position.
You've had a little thing with, let's say, with Manchester City over the last couple of years. You played in quite a lot. The thing that's really stood out to me, not just the quality of Real Madrid, we know that you've got that, but the physicality right across the pitch against Manchester City. And normally that's the strength of the Premier League teams when they play, you know, maybe a Real Madrid or a Barcelona or Bayern Munich. I mean, how did you feel? Like, did you just look so superior, you know, in the first leg and the second leg? Yeah,
I think that's a big part of the game now, you know, that physical side. I think to play so many games for one and then play against Premier League teams in Europe, you have to be ready physically, you have to be robust, you have to be kind of, you know, different kind of ways of winning games. You have to have them, you know. I think technique will get you so far in these competitions, but you need to be able to run and compete.